Hi, it's Waltraud here, and today I want to talk about burnout, specifically what it is and one thing we can do to get out of it. So, burnout is the consequence of prolonged chronic stress, and with it come very often things like cardiovascular issues, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, weight gain, sleeplessness, anxiety, depression. And that is a consequence of pushing your body to the max. Now, to explain it in a more simplified way, let's compare the human body to a car engine. And I know we are a lot more complex than a car engine, but it shows the principle behind it really well. So imagine your car running in the red line zone, meaning you're pushing that engine to the maximum RPM over a prolonged period of time. That's the equivalent of burnout, the breaking down of the engine by pushing it so hard. So think about the human body as the engine. What do you put into the engine? Gasoline and oil, right? That's the same as the food that we are taking in that nourishes our body. The gasoline is the equivalent to your macronutrients, your proteins, your fats, your carbohydrates. The oil is the equivalent to the micronutrients, your vitamins, your minerals, your enzymes, your cofactors. So both of them need to be of a high quality and the proper proportion in order for the engine to perform at its maximum, at its best that it can. So relating that to the food that we put in, we need to be mindful of what the food can do for us. And very often we are concerned about the macros. How much protein are we eating? How much carbohydrates and fats are we eating? But we are not thinking so much about the micros, about the vitamins and minerals. And that is so critical for the long-term health of our body. So let's then think about it. We need to upgrade our food. That means a lot more plant food, kind of like half of what you're taking in of your food should come from fruits, from vegetables, from greens. The protein, the animal protein that we take in, needs to be of higher quality and often less than we are taking in. We need to think about our carbohydrates and make sure that they are complex carbohydrates from grains, for example, as quinoa and millet, that we take in lentils and beans and things like that. And our fats need to be of an anti-inflammatory character, like avocados and olive oil. So you may say, I know this, but I don't know how to do it. Feel free to reach out and let's talk. It's not that complicated, but there's some simple things you can do to make it better.